He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're Insufficient.
God damn it, Matt.
Happy fucking Toaster Cake Mondays,
Ladies and
Nickelbag.
gentlemen, welcome to your daily Phish
You're done. You're done.
Daily
Oh my
Phish talk
God.
show.
Even when you started up again, you didn't really start up again. You short-circuited.
I'm starting up again.
Fuck,
Are,
man.
are we rolling? Are we rolling
Yeah.
with this?
You hear the
Okay.
music.
Jesus. All right. So, welcome to your daily Phish talk show. I'm super excited about that. And by the way, we are number one.
Number
I don't
one.
care what anybody says. If you open up your podcast app and you type in the word Phish, you get his face, you get my face, and then we fill your ear hole.
And that's the best part about it. Number one. And this has been for
Number
like
one.
five days.
Dude, it has not gone to our head at all.
No.
Fuck. We're going
Yeah.
to stick to the plan, though. We're going to stick to the plan.
I don't want to stick to the bit. I do want to thank Elisa again for joining us on Friday.
That
was
very
awesome.
kind of her.
It was awesome. We
Super
really
cool.
appreciate it.
A lot of fun. If you haven't listened to it, you must live under a rock because the numbers for that episode are ridiculous. Go back and either watch it on YouTube. Listen, don't forget to subscribe and follow us
Click it.
wherever you are. There's a little button. Just click it.
Not only that, but anybody that doesn't like us, continue to keep listening. We appreciate your engagement.
You know what? I feel like it's closer to 50-50 than I want it to be.
How many
Of
people
the people that listen to us because they like us, and then people that listen to us because they don't like us.
How do you think Howard Stern got that big?
Hey,
People
what are you
that didn't
talking
like him.
about? Oh, okay. I'm one of those people. I'm not a
Because
Howard.
they wanted to. Oh, I loved Howard Stern, man. But Howard Stern back in the day when he was on WNBC, that was great.
Really?
Did you ever see Private Parts?
Yes.
And then after that,
you
you're
mean
like
the movie or just people naked?
the movie Private Parts.
Yeah, I saw it. It was
It
good.
was great.
It was good. Did he was in it, right? He played himself.
Yeah, he played himself.
Yeah, that was the best part.
And Robin played Robin.
In a Phish movie, I want to bring
We've
that back
talked
because
about this.
that's one of my favorite things. Next time we
Paul
have a special
Giamatti,
guest,
we know, plays Paige.
Kelsey Grammer's pissed.
By the way, we have we do have a special guest on. Giobbi is coming again. Giobbi.
Yeah, we like him.
We love Giobbi.
I know.
He's great.
I just said that.
Okay.
Okay.
What is his band's name?
I don't know.
Well, it's important to call it out
Okay.
because he's a super fan.
No, we're
Gosh.
a super fan of him.
We are. I will find the name.
Okay, what you're finding
Yes,
that
please do.
this is Monday. So this is our sound check. We're going to lay it out, what we're going to do for the next 4 or 5 days.
Sound
and
check.
Then we're going to do it. So, international jams this week. A lot of fun. It's going to be February 16th, 1997. What's really cool is you can go to YouTube and you can type that in, and the whole show's up there. And then in between,
I don't
the
think the whole
set-
show. I think it's just second set.
okay, well, in between the songs, you get interviews with the band, and it's 97. It was great. It was a lot of fun rewatching, re-listening to that show. And
I can't tell you how many times I've seen that fucking show.
dude, you've seen it a lot.
I've at least 80 times. Also, Giobbi's band's name is Ritter Lane. So just so you know,
Oh, yeah, I knew
they're
that.
good. Yeah, they're good. I love that show though. I love
It's
that
good.
show. It's so good. It's like
the first one of
essence
their
of 97 fucking Europe.
European tour. It's cool because a lot of songs that are kind of new, they're still playing the same way. And the funny thing is we'll talk about this tomorrow, that tweezer particularly stuck in my head, but maybe not for the reason you would think. Then Wednesday,
What? Jesus. What?
it's Worldwide Wednesdays returning again. We're
Bang.
excited. You guys are commenting way too much, and you're definitely following the instructions for the questions that we're leaving. So
Keep up the phone calls.
we
We
got
appreciate
that. No,
that.
we're going to do that today. I got a couple of
Perfect.
messages. We're going to talk about those at the end of the show. Actually, we got a bunch of messages, but 2 of them
Nice.
were my favorite. Thursday is this day in Phishtory. We're going to Buffalo, New York, the Alumni Arena at SUNY Buffalo from 4/10/1994. That's going to
I
be.
like that one.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
I'm excited because as we get a little further, there's going to be some later shows, and like with Phish not being on the road and Trey wrapping up his acoustic tour, we've just been listening to old Phish for a long time now.
I know. I'm ready to. But we did some 2019 that you just absolutely glossed over. We just did a 2019 that we didn't get to do because we had Lisa on the show. So there was a 2019. That was the 38-minute Ruby Waves, which was not that great. Everyone was like, 38 Ruby Wave, bro. And then I listened to it. I was like, this goes nowhere. You tell me.
The 1 hour Soul Planet is superior.
Jesus Christ, you and that fucking song.
That Soul Planet, though, is good. Dude,
can't stand you.
Am I a Soul Planet guy? No. If I had to choose between the long Soul Planet or the long Ruby Waves, I'm picking Soul Planet. That being said, I do love almost everything on Ghost of the Forest. You should listen to it. So yeah, April 10th, 94 is your This Day in Phishtory, which will be Thursday. And then Tuesday is International Jams, February 16th, 1997. You heard.
Then Thursday is This Day in Phishtory, which you mentioned, and then Friday is Big Money Friday, and we are going to, and this includes Elisa as well. So we have
Money Friday.
Big Money Friday. We're going to go to 10/15/2021.
Finally, except for 2021, it took a while for 10/15/2021. It took a while for the car to get and drive, I think. But by fall they were driving.
I don't know, 19 specifically 2021.
Just for 2021. I think
took them a little bit to
really weird. I got to say, a lot of places, a lot of people, a lot of things never fully recovered from the COVID scare. Phish has 100%. The concerts are the exact same in my opinion. The crowds, everything. It's literally like, boom, let's go.
I don't think it's called a scare anymore. I think it's called a pandemic.
Well, whatever. I'm gonna call it what I want to call it.
Oh, that was a scare. Like,
it was a scare.
That was bad.
It was nowhere near as bad as the Spanish flu of 1918.
It wasn't.
But we're not. Yeah, we're not talking. There's no agenda on my end. I'm just saying.
No, I know.
I don't like saying pandemic. I like saying scare.
Ah!
Yeah. So, dude, yeah.
You got a haircut. This is good.
Shut up.
This is what? I'm not.
No, it's cool.
That's even better. That takes care of the whole
Thank
thing.
You. I said, give me the Fishman, and the guy knew what I was talking about.
Be like, give me the Fonz, even if he wasn't cool. If the Fonz wasn't cool, how would you do this for me?
I don't even know how to answer that.
Yeah, I know you did.
The coolest guy ever.
There's that face.
That face is when I look at my little corner and I go, oh yeah, you're a good looking guy. And then I see myself on the regular video and I'm like, you look nothing like that guy that you think is good looking.
That's not you. But anyways, we digress. What's on the agenda? You don't have shit.
That's not true. I'm ready to party. Okay.
You said you had stuff.
So once again, we did put that phone number out there. And in case you want us to remind you what the phone number is, I will do that for you. But not right now because I'm not ready. However, we got a bunch of messages and the one or two that I really liked, somebody wanted to talk about bust outs.
Okay.
And we were going to talk about bust outs. So let's talk about bust outs. Are you a bust out guy?
We love a good bust out.
Okay. But we bust out.
Yeah, dude. We love a bust.
Oh, okay.
We love a bust. I didn't say a whip out. I said a bust out. Fucking.
All right. Jesus.
But here's the thing. I think one of our favorite bust outs of all time on Insufficient is Axilla Part 2.
That is a bust out.
That was a ridiculous bust out.
Yeah. By the way, you got the story like a little confused in your head. And I wasn't going to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up.
When?
You and I were doing live albums And then we were going through them in alphabetical or numerical order. And as we were doing it, we got to Hoist. And then we were talking about Axula Part 2, to which I said, I don't know if it's a song. And then you said, I think they've only played it twice, which doesn't make it a song. And then we decided it wasn't a song.
Okay, great. Thank you for shedding some light. That goes a little deeper into our insufficient history.
You know what? It's a good thing we do this remotely.
Yeah, because I might sit on your lap, you fucking asshole.
I would absolutely, dude. We should do a show where I sit on your lap.
You're just here. I just got my hand.
Don't hold your hand up like that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm like on your head or on your side. And what am I bouncing my leg too?
Yes, absolutely. No, okay. So, well, anyway, if you want to talk about bust outs, we can.
Let's talk about bust outs.
I'm not a bust out guy.
Why?
Mostly because they're too hard to predict, and there's too many like things that can go your way. You know what I mean? Like a real bust. Like there's songs that I want to hear. Like you and I would love it if they played All Things Reconsidered, right?
Yep.
That would be a true bust out.
That would be a true bust out because again, I don't think since '97.
Okay, so the A Train, and these are kind of songs that in the past were part of the rotation that they played often, and they just kind of stopped playing. Right, that's what I consider a bust out. Like the Beastie Boys Sabotage, to me,
that's a bust out.
They only played it one other time though.
But it's a bust out, dude, because it still was played. That's the point. It has to be at least played one time. We didn't say that it had been played 5 times. It just has to be played once.
Okay, but I'm just telling you from my standpoint, when I think of like a bust out, it's a song that used to be in the like Landlady, right? Like that used to be in the rotation, kind of got pulled, and then boom, played it again. That's a bust out. When they play the Beastie Boys, I think, wow, this is really great. But for me, it doesn't it just doesn't tick that bust out box. It's just a cool thing that Phish does at concerts.
Okay,
once every 20 years.
Take the A Train.
That's what I said. They played it all the time.
I don't care. Okay. I guess we could say if they played it more than once and then stopped, then it's a bust out.
No, a bust out can be the second time they've ever played it. That's fine. I'm just saying for me.
Terrapin Station.
That would be a bust out.
I know, but I hope they never do that.
I hope they never do that.
I don't want to see that again.
You saw that?
Yeah, I was there.
You were there?
No, of course I wasn't there. You know I wasn't there. I think it was... Oh, so they actually played Terrapin by Syd Barrett, which is weird.
Yeah, they played Terrapin a lot. And Fishman sings it. By the way, this reminds me, I solved a problem that nobody's talking about.
Last time played... Oh, no, it was played in... It was, what, 1998?
Yeah.
Okay, and GTE Virginia Beach Amphitheater. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
It's okay. No, it's a Fishman song. Fishman plays it, was Hold Your Head Up or...
No. I just said Terrapin Station. It was only played one time.
Perriton Station. Got you.
Perriton. Yeah, Perriton.
So you and I will be at the Bourbon and Beyond Festival.
No.
Yes.
I will not be there.
Yes. You don't know it yet. You don't know
I don't
it yet.
think
Anyway.
Okay, anyways.
There's no note. What's the first rule in improv?
To just go with it and
you always agree. Michael Scott's
completely
funny.
Untrue. No.
Michael Scott is not funny because he always disagrees. Is the first thing he says.
But that's
okay.
So
anyway, so if I say we'll be at the festival, you go, yeah.
Sure, we'll be there.
Did you flip me off?
No, it was like
you're like, no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what are you talking
here's
about?
the problem. Ringo Starr and Phish, and we talked about it. It would be more fun if it was Tab and not Phish because higher probability of special guests. Okay.
Totally.
So I was thinking, how do you get Ringo out there, especially if you've got Fishman? Is Ringo going to sing a song? Nay, that's not cool. No, is Ringo going to sing a song? No, Fishman sings the song. It's a Fishman song with Ringo playing drums.
Even if it has to be a Fishman song though. So it's a Fishman song, like one of Fishman's songs.
It would be a Beatles song, but Fishman singing it. So Fishman leaves his drum, Ringo comes in, and then the band plays with Ringo.
To me, that's okay because they both have bad voices.
I love Ringo.
Ringo's voice is just. We've talked about this.
We have, and I love it.
Oh, take a photograph.
It's good. Yeah, it's not bad, man.
It's better than Fishman's, but they're still pretty bad.
Dude, they're like speaking. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, because it's tomorrow's show. I'm excited to talk about Clone Germany. That fucking Talking Head song was not performed well.
No, but we can't talk about it now.
I'm not talking about it now.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Sneak preview.
Yeah, it's. Can we start this again?
Yeah.
Basically.
He forgot the words. And then, dude, Cross-Eyed and Painless is literally one of their best songs now, in my opinion. And it was not in 1997. But it'd only been like a year, right? Like, I think they did it in 96.
I think they played it in 96 at New Year's, man. And then I don't think they played it ever again. So it was a bust out.
Bust.
Just to come full circle.
Nice.
It was a bust out.
Yeah, so I don't know what song Phish would play with Ringo playing drums and Fishman singing, but that's how you do it. That's how you solve that problem.
Do you think that, so, maybe would the ninth cube be a bust out?
Like where Trey talks about the ninth cube?
It was done twice.
No, talking about the ninth cube is not a bust out. That's just, like, I think a regular conversation with Trey.
Is it?
I feel like
it's a song, dude.
I feel like if Trey came on the podcast, we could get to the ninth cube within 5 minutes. And we would probably stay there for the remainder of the show.
It's an instrumental.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So, there you go.
Clearly, I know all about it.
Yeah, I know. So, the ninth cube. But I think you want to hear the Chicken Shack, right?
I want to hear Love Shack.
Dude,
and I want the girls from B-52s to come out. I don't think so.
You just want to hear all you want to hear every day is the curtain with.
Pastrami with.
The Dickie Scotland song.
I do not want to hear the Dickie Scotland song.
That would have been a bust out. That would be a bust out. Played one time. 8/15/2004.
That would be a bust me out of the show.
From it says Phish.
Look, 99 Problems would be a bust out.
They're not going to do that without fucking
Jay-Z, and Jay-Z probably thinks he's too cool now.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z's like, I did that shit. I'm good. I'm a billionaire.
Like, screw you guys.
Do you know how many more billions I have than you?
Beyonce.
Yeah,
Beyonce,
come back here.
Oh.
Show me who you're working with, me.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. What?
That's fine. We're not gonna get canceled.
Yeah, we're not gonna get canceled. Fuck that. I didn't do anything. I feel like I don't know. I'm waiting to see them play. I'm excited about these upcoming shows in April coming up.
So
just
8 shows.
Just a few weeks.
My over under on bust outs. You're gonna get one that's really kind of unique, and then you'll probably get some that have just had large gaps. I'm going to say Makasupa. I'm calling a Makasupa.
It's been a long time.
That's a bust out now, which is the true bust out because it used to be played, and they don't play it anymore.
I have a question, though. It's a question of the day.
I'm ready.
What's the one Phish song you always skip?
Ooh, that's mean.
Let us know. Next is Riker's Mailbox.
No, I love Riker's Mailbox, especially if they bring out the dude who played Will Riker, which is amazing. And that is so 1994, by the way. I love it. I'm always, if it's a live show, I'm always skipping Light. Like if it's the live Phish album, it's one of my favorite songs. I've never really heard it land.
It used to be Farmhouse for me live.
You love it now?
But now I want to skip Twist.
By the way, I got to say, I heard a great live Gotta Jaboo, and I was like, I was
dude,
so
that must
angry.
Have fucked your day up.
I was mad. I almost called you. I was like, gotta jaboo. Such a stupid, like, even for a Phish song.
It's dumb. It's dumb. It's a dumb song. I know when they played, I'm like, ooh, that word, gotta jaboo. Like, it's not really great. And then everybody's like, it's like, you're dancing to that? He's saying nonsense. It's nonsense. Gotta jaboo. And you're like, but somebody next to you at the show is like,
dude, you're absolutely right. That asshole next to you has got their thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and they're like, yeah, that's exactly how everybody in the audience is dancing to that song.
Do you know what?
So happy, God.
Yeah, so those moments at Phish shows make me very uncomfortable. When I realize that it's a stupid moment and nobody else does, I turn the net.
And they all are making direct eye contact with you. With giant smiles on their face. Everybody is so happy and nice and positive, and you're like, what?
Yeah. Or when what always gets me is when Trey's laid on the peak trill, like, so many times during the show, where it's the hammer-ons. The hammer-ons that he does.
You hate hammer-ons.
I don't. When they're nice and quick, when he's doing it like at 89 beats per minute, and you're like, but it's like, that's the peak, and everyone's like, yeah, that does it for me. I can't handle that. That's a moment for me that it makes it very embarrassing. I'm like, he literally just did this 5 times in the last couple of songs, and you're cheering it again. It's the same thing. It's the same peak. That I never understood. Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
Same peak.
Yeah, same peak. So I'll usually sit back and be like, and I'll look over and see people like, yeah. And I looked over at this one guy and he was like, got it, jaboo. Yeah, got it, jaboo. Fire.
Very nice person sent us a message about Big Cypress, wants to know how come it's never been released either from soundboard or the video. He says he knows they have it both, or I assume it's a he. They said they know they have it both. And I think they should release it.
They did release one of the videos, and it's like 5 hours long.
Where is that?
It's on YouTube. I've sent you so many clips from it.
You sent me clips, but there's like an actual.
So they take it from the midnight set. So basically, when they come out on the hot dog again, because they come out on the hot dog again, and it's. Well,
the way you say that is just weird.
They come out on the hot dog again.
Phish comes out on the hot dog again.
Oh, which way did he go, George? And then he comes out on the hot dog again. Well, they originally. It's not that funny.
You've said it like 9 times.
So, anyways, they've got like Father Time.
Say it again.
They got Father Time, and he's like on a wheel, and he's doing his thing, and then they come out on the hot dog again, and then they go up to the stage and feed him, because I think they're playing like Meat Stick in the background, and they're feeding him like sausages. Dude, it's 5 hours long. I can't believe you've never seen it, and it's crazy you've never listened to it.
I've listened to most of the Big Cypress show by now.
Have you?
Which is something I thought I would never do. That sand, sweet.
That's Down with Disease.
Yeah, that's good too.
Twist. Oh, crazy good.
Oh, Trey had on his acoustic guitar had people doing woos.
It's him. I knew it was him.
I forget which song it was. I was listening to it though.
He's like,
and then,
do it.
And the crowd's going woo, and he's getting into it.
Bro, I love you, but Trey, I'm talking to Trey. Stop it. Stop it with the woos. I'd rather have them say Orange Whipple. That's what Fishman does. Yeah.
I'm Nick. This was insufficient.
Are you going skiing? Yeah, exactly. I look like I'm going to see you on the ski slopes. Got it, Jaboo.
Got it. Dude, your imitation of somebody listening to Got It Jaboo is spot on.
I know, you're just like, the song, you're like sitting at the show and you look over and he's the guy, he's just like.
You're looking at people having the greatest day of their life ever. They're like, finally, I've been chasing God of Jaboo, and it's the entire crowd.
Can I ask you, is anybody chasing that song?
Somebody's got to be chasing it.
Fuck. That's crazy. Fucking song. Sucks.